Yesterday, I forgot to post the meditation. Usually I do every morning for 1 hour, and after that I say something. I did record something, but I don't remember. And I noticed that all the memory is gone. I don't keep those things, so maybe I made a mistake. So what about today? I'm just wondering. Maybe it's something to do like yesterday. I'm just go straight into the zone, so to speak. So as I come back now, just 10 minutes after the meditation, or zazen, we call it, there's nothing in my mind. I remember missing counting 2 times, but I could barely catch up. I usually count 1 to 60 several times. So, and some thought popped up here and there. Nothing profound. So I thought like this, that meditation, when you are really into the zone, so to speak, it's an awakened state in a way, as if you are a baby or animal, because the mind is not working and you're resting, just sitting like bird on the wire. You have adjustment and you just sit. So Dogen says, Shikantada, just sit. And that is. And funny that from tomorrow, no, this evening, for 3 days, we go into, they call session, more intensive sitting. I don't know how many hours. My guess is 8 hours or so per day. In Vipassana, it was like 11 hours. But who knows how long. It starts from 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. And tonight we may do some sitting. So that's coming. Maybe I'm just sort of preparing. Nothing to prepare, but just mentally ready and organize things so that I don't use the computer or iPhone on the web for 3 days. So maybe I'm already adjusting what is to come to sit. So when I come out of it, I may be talking like this, like empty-minded retard. But like I said, it is like confirming the original state of nothingness, like animals, no thinking, like a bird on the wire. And the time flows in a different way and melting into the nature. So I noticed that I'm talking like a retard, just little word, not the complex sentence. Anyway, that sums up today's zazen or meditation. In terms of the mental health, since my mind is starting to work, I can talk perhaps a little more. You can call it very healthy state, primitive state of being, absolute state, because mind is not jumping around. Ignorance is bliss. So, yes, I am to do some work still to prepare the shutdown, so my mind start to function a bit. But probably one way to say this is that it is a balancing act of living and always have some connection to the root. So you have a peaceful sense, accepting everything as it is. So if you're listening to me speaking like this, you may think, what's the point of it? Let me think how to answer that. Maybe I can't. I remember one sentence Daisetsu Suzuki said something like, the point of Zen, or anything in my view of spirituality, is to have a peace in your mind. I think that's he said. And I have this maybe 200 files, and at the time there was a homepage, and I gathered all the stuff from Zen and Shin Buddhism and more. And in that, up on the top front page, I said that. And that was the year 2003 to 2010 or something. I continued to getting into what is Zen, what is life, all that stuff. Those are in the past, and I'm translating with Gemini's help, so I'll revisit then and now, but peace in mind. It's funny, isn't it, that I had the sentence at the top, and say 15 years later, 20 years later, that's what I have. But when you have peace in mind, there may be those like a childlikeness and exploration and curiosity of everything. So life is this movement in the mind. But I think peace in mind is helpful, especially in today's age, as much as it has been. And that's the connection to the heart. When you have it, you may not appreciate as much, I don't know. Maybe you do. There are four wisdom I often talk about, that the world looks different in four different ways. I'm not going to go into it but it's like, I don't know. I don't want to think much now. Someone said, I think that the French philosopher, that the religion is like drug. Not the drug, what's the word? But something like that. Arthur Kessler, perhaps, that was him. When I say the peacefulness, it may appear there's such element. Drug or how do you call it? Marijuana or whatever the thing that people do. So if you look at me talking like this, maybe that is the appearance that I'm into a drug. The hormone changes, heartbeat, but it also go into the healthy state. Why? Because it's nature's way. We came here, we go back, and then we go out and then go back. That's one way to put it. And it's also the point that when you have the peace, no point of staying there. Do the work. So that's probably is important point that I can close this video and I go back to work because there are lots of things to do. Feeling like a retard, peaceful, and then have meal and get into work. But for now, I listen to my bird resting peacefully. So, if you are in a turmoil or difficult state, you may even envy me. That's what human does. Let's know what life is, human is, we are, and be happy. It's time to work. It's time to rest. It's time to go delusional state and come back. But underneath all of that happening is the way of nature. We are little bubbles on the water, it may appear to be, but connected to the water. Connection, root. May all beings be happy. Have a good day.